I feel like I should be wearing sunglasses now.
Yeah, put the sunnies on. Let's do this.
Okay. All right. This is how I start the show. Just give me 1 second. Hello, everyone. Today on the show. Wait, you're already. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the JamEasy Times. Today on the show, the frontman of Maroon 5 has a side girl. The Island Boys are breaking up. And even though we're going into the fall, Tory Lanez is still fighting with August. Find out about all that and more today on the JamEasy Times. I'm here with my special guest, Erin Cunningham.
Woo! Hello.
And I threw the leopard print on because you call yourself a leopard.
Well, a snow leopard.
What's the whole theory again? In a past life, we're all animals, or?
No, okay, there's a bit of the past life stuff in there, but I genuinely believe, when you believe something so much it's real, I genuinely believe that all humans have DNA imprint from an animal.
You genuinely
Yeah, I do.
Genuinely?
No, I genuinely believe that.
I thought you were throwing an M in there. I'm like, I never heard an M in genuinely.
Oh no, that's just the Australian dialect.
The Australian.
We can't speak.
Yeah. How did Australia feel about the Queen dying? You guys are fans of that or not?
Actually, I was surprised. I didn't like. Most people in Australia actually like the Queen, but I was surprised to see a lot of people don't like the Queen.
Yeah.
When she died, I didn't realise so many people hated her.
Are you guys still under UK, same way
Yeah,
Canada is kind of?
Commonwealth.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm Irish background, and they were celebrating over there. All my family, all my cousins, they were big happy family about the Queen dying. No one liked her.
It's crazy.
My whole life, I always got stories from my granny like, fuck the Queen.
Really?
Hates the Queen. Oh, she really hated Queen Victoria, though. That's the one that she grew up with, that she was like, Queen Victoria's the worst. She fucking hated her.
See, my family liked the royal family. Like, my mum went and lived in London for 2 years when she was sort of in her, early 20s. And she was sort of all into it and loved Princess Diana. So I always I never really thought too much of it.
I put a poll up on my Instagram. Do you think the Queen's going to heaven or hell? And it was overwhelmingly hell. So my demo doesn't like the Queen.
I wonder what she's going to come back as, like, in her karmic, in her next life. Like, she'll just be like a slug or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
She's lived the life of royalty, and now she'll just come back something else.
So I want to hear what my animal is. I've been waiting to have you on a guest for weeks to find out what my animal is. You said you already knew.
Well, I did, because you've got a very familiar sort of looking face, and I sort of knew that you were this animal, and I was like, oh, but then I don't know much about this animal.
Okay.
And like, it's a lot of things. Like, it's how you move, it's how you breathe, and I don't know all those things about you. But like, just from like your physical characteristics, I think that you're a beaver.
Whoa. Just munching on wood, eh? That's what they call
that's what I was
vagina.
say. Oh my god, this could be like, I'm sorry to break it to you, but maybe
gay?
no, they're herbivores. So I was thinking, geez, maybe if you were to excel your health and thrive, you would have to cut out meat. I'm sorry to say that to you.
Maybe. If I had to guess what I was, I thought I was going to be an orangutan.
No, yeah, I mean, I can see, but no, I think a beaver.
A beaver?
Yeah.
My face looks like a beaver?
It's just like the...
I don't know. I don't see it. I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah.
I when I used to shave my head, I used to look really look like a monkey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. A baboon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a baboon, like an actual, like a baboon's like the one with the big
chimpanzee.
bum and everything,
Yeah.
right? No, like a chimp.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And,
A lot of people do look like monkeys.
yeah. Well.
Evolution.
Yeah. No, we all came from that, right?
Well, okay, but no, because I believe that we all came from animals, so we all came from a different animal. But like monkey was like along the progression.
Yeah, like the old picture that you see of like there's a monkey crawling and then eventually it's a guy walking. I'm still like this.
That's what we were made to believe. Like, I feel like we're all animals.
Conspiracy.
Like, have you ever seen like people that like they just look like a slug, or they look like it's actually like how they...
Oh, yeah. Like their face has like
I've even seen some people like before with like, they've had skin infections or something like that, and they've got all these things, and they're actually like becoming more and more like the animal that they were.
But you don't look like a leopard at all. You think you look like a leopard? If we're talking about what you look like, I thought it was like your spirit.
It is. It's like spirit. It's spirit, but it's also like physiology as well, I think.
Well, beavers are hard workers.
Yeah.
You know?
And they're actually, I was reading a little bit about them. They're very family orientated. They like family. So they're like sort of like the king, the man, and they're monogamous with their wife, the beaver, and they produce lots of children.
That doesn't sound like me at all.
But then they swap partners. Yeah.
I don't know. I like that they do the damn thing, and so do I. I do the damn thing.
It just depends. Look, I mean, I don't know.
I'm a little upset. No, I'm not upset. I could be a beaver, but I was hoping for a better animal. But they are Canadian.
You're a bit You're a bit lion-like as well.
Oh, thank you. That's a huge upgrade
always,
from a beaver to a lion.
No,
you can either be the animal that's described as a vagina, or you could be the king of the fucking jungle. It's either one or the other.
All animals have their fucking place. Like they're actually all like it's no animal.
I got the circle of life in my head now.
No animal. Like there was this lady that I worked with, and she was for sure a penguin, and she's like, "Oh, so I'm a penguin and you're a leopard." I'm like, penguins are the fucking best. Like I want to be a penguin. You know.
Penguins are one of my favorite animals.
They are my favorite too. Yeah, I love
penguins, orangutans, tigers. Those are probably my top 3 animals.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love penguins. They're definitely one of
What's
my
your top
favorite.
3?
I would have to say leopards. I love like anything like sort of cat-like. So like from panther.
Have you heard this one? A girl told me one time, since I don't like cats, like house cats, like she's like I was dating her for a bit. She's like, "Can we get a cat? Let's get a cat in the house."
Oh, she wanted a cat.
She didn't even live in my house. She just wanted a cat to be there when she came over.
Oh, that's interesting.
And I'm like, "No, I don't like cats." And then she's like, "Oh, guys that don't like cats don't like consent." Have you heard that before?
No, I haven't.
It kind of makes sense because cats are like.
Yeah, they'll pat you to say that they're interested, and then they'll sort of like go away, but they won't touch you unless they actually want it. Yeah. I feel like I'm a bit of a big cat. Like I just need to like pat someone, and then I'm like, good. I'm like, I can just go off and do my own.
Now
thing.
You're in, yeah. All right, we'll get to the stories today. You said you don't know anything about going on in the news, but you did read Adam Levine's name.
I don't even have a TV.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, okay, but how do you know? Or just on the
I just
iPhone?
look at straight up. Yeah, I look at what's going on. Yeah, news is coming up. So one story that has come out recently is Adam Levine, the front man of Maroon 5. You heard of him?
Yeah, I have.
He got caught cheating on his girlfriend with a supermodel. And here's the fucked up thing. He asked the supermodel if he can name his next kid with his wife after her.
What?
Yeah. And her name's Sumner.
Sumner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He always likes the supermodels.
He
Maybe
sent her a message like,
connection.
"Is it cool if I name my son after you?"
Oh, that's interesting.
Sumner other.
And so wait, the son, that child's with his current?
With his wife, yeah. Imagine being the wife and you find out that the name that he pitched to you. You know what, babe? I really like the name Sumner. And she's not thinking anything of like, where'd you get that one from? A girl that you're fucking on the side? Like, that's crazy.
God, yeah, that is crazy. Jeez. I guess, yeah, you can just sort of do what you want these days when you're at that level. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, and he already put it in his song that he likes falling in love with multiple women. You know?
I know, all
and
these
she
songs
will be
are
loved,
like that.
and she will be loved, and she will be loved, and she will be loved.
Like
you know what I mean? Not just one person will be loved, and she.
They want that drama. It's like that. That's actually the only thing that ends up turning them on. Like, because they're so addicted to that way of being with women and that way with being things that they've actually like accumulated this like transmission in their brain to connect that's what's going to turn them on.
Yeah, what's turning them on is having sex with random supermodels.
Well, okay, that seems like
this crazy thing that they got into where they can fuck supermodels.
Well, I know, but I mean, he could have chosen to choose that being loyal and being a committed husband was a turn on.
Ooh.
You know, so if you chose that pathway and then that's what fueled you and turned you on, then that's what, you know.
Yeah. Why aren't more guys turned on by being a good husband? That's what they should be turned on by. I wish my dad was turned on by that. Then my whole family would still be together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are your parents together?
No, they're not actually.
Who, like somebody cheated on somebody?
Yeah,
or what? Dad cheated on mom?
My dad was having an affair.
How did he get caught?
Well, I think actually my mum's father got not a spy, but back in those days, what do you call it? A fucking
Private eye?
Yeah, private detective.
Yeah.
Yeah, and followed him and stuff, and they found it.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's pretty intense.
I know, because like my mum was from like a really Catholic family and like a prestige family, and then so he like went and investigated and it was all
Damn.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a way to get caught. My dad got caught. He sent a woman an email saying coupon for shower for 2, and my mom just saw like the email open. Like, what the hell is this about? My dad was so not careful. My dad had a hairy...
He was like, just catch me.
The year that he got caught, we had a pool at our house, and one day he came home chilling by the pool, completely waxed chest. And my mom's like,
that was the sign.
My mom's like, what happened to your chest? And he said, I don't know. He didn't even come with an excuse.
That's so funny.
He was wild.
That's so funny, like a waxed chest, and that's like how you know he's fucking someone else.
Yeah, like you've never done that for me in whatever 25 years that they were together.
That's probably like a woman though, like if she was having an affair or something, and she was with like her husband for years, and then just let her bush grow out, and then all of a sudden she's like rocking this skinless vagina or hairless vagina.
Skinless vagina, that's a little bit too far. You like hair on your vagina? I don't even like skin on it. I like to feel the fucking muscles in there. You know?
Oh god,
that's disgusting.
Depends what skin we're talking. It depends what skin's on it. Anyway,
speaking of tough breakups, I'm not even upset about the Adam Levine one. The one that I am upset about is the Island Boys broke up. You know what?
Who are the Island Boys?
The Island Boys. Just trying to make it. You know what I mean? They went viral last year. No, I think they're from Miami.
Oh.
They're 2 white guys with like crazy hair, like Sideshow Bob kind of hair. And they were fighting about like who really is like the top island boy. And now they're not friends anymore.
But what's the island that they're trying to be the boy of?
They just call themselves the Island Boys. You've never seen the Island Boys. Let me show you the Island Boys. We'll get your live reaction to the Island Boys. What's it?
Is this water?
That's water. That's just H2O right out of the tap. You like that?
Oh, tap water.
yeah, it ain't out of the bottle. All right, do you have thoughts on tap water?
Oh, I mean...
Is it bad for you?
No, I mean, look, I can just usually taste it. I can taste certain things in it sometimes. I like just filtered water.
Yeah, everyone prefers clean water.
I mean...
I actually felt like... Okay, these are the Island Boys.
Island boy, and I've been trying to
God.
I'm an island boy. I'm a just island boy. I'm a just island boy.
I can't even deal. That's just crazy.
Who do you think has more talent, this guy or this guy, if you had to guess?
Oh, God, neither. That's terrible.
I love the Island Boys.
That's terrible. Are they going to break up?
They broke up.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. No.
They look exactly the same.
Yeah, they look like they're brothers, but they're not.
Oh, my God. That's sometimes people are just crazy.
One white guy meets another white guy with that haircut, and it's like, why don't we just make music together? Make beautiful music together.
Who even thinks to do their hair like that?
What animal do you think they are?
They look like some sort of porcupine.
Because of the hair, yeah.
No, not so much because of the hair, actually, but they would be some sort of, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm sure no one really gives a fuck about the Island Boys. I just personally like, I throw on their song every once in a while because you know how like a DJ will like make a mix to like something that goes viral. So like there's DJs that put that like on a nice beat.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just island boy. Island boy. I'm an island boy.
Okay.
Ireland's an island. Australia's an island too.
I'm actually
You're an
Irish.
Girl.
I'm Irish.
Are you?
Yeah. Erin. My name Erin means island.
Yeah. You have any family there?
No, I don't. But I had family when I was born, so they were over there in Ireland, and that's why I was named after Ireland.
Do you have any brothers?
Yeah, I've got an older brother, older sister, and a twin sister.
Yeah, I remember hearing about your twin sister. What's your older brother's name?
Michael.
Oh. I was just seeing if you guys all had like unisex names, because Erin could be a guy or a girl.
No, it can't. Not the way that I've spelt it. It's E-R-I-N.
To the ear, it could be.
To the ear in Canada it is, but not in Australia. No one would ever call
a guy named Erin?
Erin, no.
That's like
they would call a guy Aaron.
Aaron?
But they wouldn't say Erin.
Aaron.
That's so bad.
He'd be Erin, but he would be
Aaron. Oh,
yeah.
God.
Like, there's such a big difference.
I need to, like, work on my Canadian accent.
What's your twin sister's name?
Tegan.
I've heard that one, yeah. Tegan and Sarah. Are they twins too?
Oh, yeah. I think they're like singers or something out there.
Yeah. I think they're twin sisters.
Oh, okay.
So, is your sister doing anything special?
She's a professional athlete. She plays like professional football. She was a professional basketball. She went to OSU for 4 years, played in the NCAA.
Wow. How do they feel about women's sports in Australia? Is it big over there?
Yeah, it is, but it's still like a whole bunch of lesbians. Like, it's a whole bunch of lesbians, and it's not as... It's getting there. It's working its way up, but it's still... It's not as respected, but it's definitely getting bigger and better.
Is your sister a lesbian?
Yeah.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
You're halfway, right?
No, I've never
kissed a girl and liked it?
Never kissed a girl.
I've never kissed a guy.
Oh, really?
No. Is that surprising?
Just sucked on a guy's dick.
Yeah. Just got straight to it.
Just skip the kissing, it's too intimate.
No, a lot of people say a guy would suck dick better because he has one. But if you put a dick in my mouth, I'll be like, ew, get it out of there. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
A lot of people say that, but then if a person's into it, it should be intuitive. So you would think that, you know.
Yeah. I like a nice feminine touch with my blowjob. That's just me personally. But a lot of like comedian guys have like kissed a guy on stage as a joke or whatever. Like I've had Joe Patello on here before, and he said he kissed like 5 other comedians. I'm like, I couldn't do it.
I don't even think I could do it as a joke. Like I'm just like it's not a joke to me. My
being gay is not a joke. It's a serious business.
It is. It's a serious commitment.
Oh, it's a big commitment. Yeah.
It's not like it's just something that you just do willy nilly. Although a lot of people do.
Yeah, they put their willies in their nillies.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never kissed a girl.
Well, that's actually surprising. I thought for sure, because you're pretty willy-nilly. Fuck off. You're a willy-nilly person.
It seems like that. Like, I seem very, out there and things like that, but I'm actually very structured and very disciplined and very ordered. Like, my house at home, it's very OCD. It's very neat.
So do you hate this?
I don't hate it. It's just, it's got character.
Yeah, I need less stuff.
Less stuff that's the best way. Always less is more. Mm-hmm. Just extract things. Don't add things.
Definitely. If you guys need shit, hit me up. I got stuff that I got to get rid of. Anyways, we'll move on. Speaking of beef in the music world, Tory Lanez, you ever heard of him?
I've heard of Tory Lanez, yeah.
He's the one that last year he got accused of shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. Turned out,
really?
He got off on it. It was a lie. That's a story for another day. But now, what's not a lie is this other artist, August Alsina. That's the guy that you know Will Smith, right? Will Smith and Jada. Yep. You know that story? Yep. The one that she fucked on the side was August Alsina.
I didn't know she was fucking anyone on the side.
You don't remember the story about Will Smith crying like in
I thought you meant the Will Smith slap.
Oh, slap.
Yeah.
Well, the slap, it was on Chris Rock's face, but who he was imagining was probably the guys that she was fucking.
Oh, okay.
Because it was a year of...
They were all into that open relationship. And
that's what they say.
They were all like trying all that free love and all of that type of thing.
That's what they say, but August Alsina was Will and Jada's son's friend. So it's not like... it's not like she fucked somebody outside of the house. She fucked a guy that was like their son's friend, which might be a step too far. Anyways, Will Smith was like crying about it on camera. This is a while ago. Now, when that was all going on, Tory Lanez kind of was like shitting on August for that. Like, shouldn't have got involved with it, blah, blah, blah. And now they were on the same show together. They're performing on a tour together. When Tory Lanez went to like say like what's up on stage, August Alsina snubbed him.
Oh.
Didn't shake his hand because of that. So after the show, Tory Lanez beat him up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, Tory Lanez is a small guy, so August Alsina says that he got jumped. But outsider's point of view, what has been said is that he didn't get jumped.
He's a big guy.
No, he's not a big guy, but he's bigger than Tory Lanez, taller at least. But they say that Tory Lanez didn't jump him with like a bunch of guys, but he did sucker punch him. He just came when he wasn't looking, gave him a sucker punch, knocked him out. What do you think about sucker punches?
What do I think? I mean, I've never really done one or been involved in one, but...
You never got sucker punched? Have you been in a fight?
No, I've been in like a premeditated sort of fight.
Yeah. Like you and your friends plan to beat somebody up and you...
No, like just more sort of like, boxing simulations.
Fair.
But no, never been in just a street fight. But sometimes I think like it would be interesting to see how I reacted to one.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'd walk down the street. Right? Yeah, I'd walk down the street and I'd be like, oh, if someone came at me, like I want to be able to use my self-defense and see what comes out,
yeah.
You know?
You've never had to defend yourself?
No.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been in a couple fights, but it's been a while.
But it's been a while.
Yeah. Like when I was in my 20s, like every once in a while we'll get in a fight at a club.
What, with you, like friends and people?
Yeah, it would never be like, I would never start a fight or anything, but my friends would like start something at a club or whatever, or somebody would start something with them, and then I'm just like, I have to jump in and start.
You'd be like, JamEasy's here. If I could take off the shirt, let's fucking go.
Yeah. 100%. I'm like, I wasn't always fat. Just so you know. That's been more of a last couple of years thing. I really...
Well, since you started comedy.
Comedy and driving.
We eat so late at night. Even I never used to. Before I did comedy, I was like, oh, I'll never eat late at night. Like, I always had a routine. Then I get home from comedy, it's like 12 o'clock, and I see myself fucking eating, and I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
Yeah.
Because you're hungry, you've been out, you know.
It was like... So I started doing comedy 5 years ago. So probably 2 years before that, I started being a driver, truck driver. Truck driver already started like the decline of my belly starting to grow, and then comedy just made it even worse. And,
because you're sedentary when you're driving and stuff like that.
It's two bad professions for the old gut here. Because I drink at night and then I sit on my ass all day fucking driving. And if I want to eat while I'm on the go, there's not many healthy things I could eat on the go.
There isn't that much healthy things in Canada in general.
And they make eating healthier more expensive than...
I know, because it's so cheap to go to A&W and grab like a fucking combo or whatever, or a slice of pizza or... anyway, so you've been in a few fights. That's crazy. Yeah,
Why, you can't imagine me in a fight?
No, you're sort of so like friendly. Like
I am so friendly. Yeah.
I sort of feel like you'd be like, oh, all right, I'm going to hit you now. Let's do this. Like, you'd be talking as well as you're fucking doing it.
Right. No, I never been that. The only one time I was fighting with like anger, like for my own shit, and but more times it was just like helping a friend out, kind of thing.
But it was your own. But you had personal anger.
The one
Are you an angry person? Do you have much anger?
This is my one fight that I got in for my own. This is like probably like 6 years ago. I was at a club with a girlfriend at the time, and we're on the dance floor, and a guy went to try and like go behind her, like to dance, and I'm like, oh, just keep it moving, buddy. I just put my hand, just keep it moving, buddy. And then he goes, don't touch me, bro. And I was like, yo, just keep it moving. And then he's like, don't touch me. He's like getting in my face, so I just grabbed him a couple of shots in the head. And he starts like wrestling with me. I got him down to the ground, got behind him, and I just choked him out.
Jeez. So are you jealous at times? Like if a guy's near your girl or anything like that?
I mean, I was perfectly fine saying just keep it moving. Like,
but you had to have your say in there. Like you had to have your by saying that you would have putting your mark on it. Like don't dance behind her. That's my girl. Like, what the fuck? Is that wrong? No, it's not wrong. I'm just trying to understand.
I don't think I'm the jealous.
How you function.
I don't think I'm the jealous type, but I'm not completely not jealous. Like,
I'm not the jealous type, but I'm not completely not jealous. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Like, I'm not like a crazy I need to know where you are. You can't have friends. You can't go out with these people.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. But if a guy's like trying to holler at my girl right in front of me,
I'm gonna
be like, yo, no.
Yeah, like don't do that. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Fair enough. Are you jealous?
I think that's fair. No, I'm actually not really the jealous type. I mean, a lot like it was sometimes nice, like back in the day when guys would act jealous. Or they'd be jealous, and that makes you feel like, oh, like that. But that's all just bullshit now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I'm not really super jealous. I'm a bit of a female cuck.
Yeah, you like to see a guy fuck a girl in front of you?
Yeah, like
you know what that's called?
What?
Cuck queen.
Oh, really?
A guy is called cuckold. A girl is called cuck queen. Like,
that's funny.
I know. We just make you guys queens whenever. You
know what I mean?
Because a girl that allows a guy to fuck a girl in front of her is a queen. You know what I mean? Let's treat her like a royalty. But a guy is just a cuckold because he's holding his dick in the corner.
Yeah, because it's of like the masculine and the feminine, like what they're supposed to be, like the roles in which we define them by in society. Yeah.
While we're getting personal, how about we get to the anonymous questions this week?
We got some.
Too many, to be honest.
Okay.
I put this up on Instagram. I asked for anonymous questions, and some people say it's their favorite segment on the show. So this week there's a ton of them, starting with top 5 favorite nationalities.
Top 5 favorite nationalities.
Now I don't know if they're asking like who I think like attraction wise or just like nationalities that I like.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with what I just like.
Me
like
too.
People,
Me too.
People that I like, and I know it. Just because it's the ones that I grew up with.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're already family. Like I'm already immersed in that culture. So Jamaican, for
Okay.
sure. Big time. Irish. Gotta love where my people come from, you know. Filipino.
Oh, Filipino, yeah. That's
Ghanaian. I love people from Ghana.
Okay, yeah.
Been to a Ghanaian wedding, and it was fucking so fun. And Mexican. Love Mexicans.
Okay, cool.
Let's hear your 5.
I would probably say Chinese. I love the Chinese. I just fucking love them. They're just ruthless. They're just fucking savage. They just eat every part of the animal, which I totally appreciate.
Man, the YouTube numbers are going to shoot up on this one because this is the algorithm. Let's talk about how great Chinese people are.
I love it. I love it though. Okay, so we're going nationality. Israelis.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the Israelis. Like there's an attitude about them. They're just they're hard. They're hard, but they're soft. Like there's this thing about them that just gets shit done.
You're very smart. These are very networky answers.
Oh, are they?
The people that control the world.
Chinese and Israelis. I didn't even realize. What else is there? I'm just trying to think.
Russia, just in case they win.
No, I don't know much about the Russians.
I'm just saying.
I love the
your power
Swedes.
play.
I love the Swedes.
Okay.
Yeah, Swedish people are really good. And I'm going to actually say, well, let's just put all the Scandinavians into one nationality.
Let's put them all in one.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to throw the Greeks in there.
I like
the Greeks are fun. Like they're just sort of like just fucking bit laid back, just get shit done, have fun, and then I don't know. Oh, the Italians.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one too. They should be. They're honorable mention on my list too.
Yeah, I love the Italians. Yeah.
Good, fun people.
They are fun people,
Yeah.
and just yeah.
All right, next question. Do you have trust issues? I think I do have trust issues, and for me personally, I haven't never even been cheated on personally, but there was a good period in my life where I was fucking a lot of girls that had boyfriends, and it made me think poorly of girls.
Okay.
It made me like, now I'm like, for one, I feel like I have bad karma coming towards me for doing that it's gonna happen to me too, and it just makes me look at like even the sweetest, most innocent girl, she could still be making it with some other guy getting fingered on the dance floor.
God, I just would never think that because it's not something that I would do. So I don't think that guys could think that that girls do that. You know what I mean? But it's weird. I don't think I have that much trust issues. But then I think that's a trust issue. Me thinking I don't have trust issues by being like, oh, I'm fine.
Ooh,
like that might be a trust issue. Yeah, exactly.
Faking it.
Exactly.
The next one's not even a question. Somebody just said, I have a crush on you. And hey.
Oh,
slide
that's
in the
cute.
DMs. That's nice. I'm sure it's a boy.
It might be another beaver.
It could be a couple. Yeah, let's go fucking chop some wood together. Next one. Do you meditate? I don't now. I used to, and my life was better when I meditated. So I should get back into it.
Yeah, life
are you a
is
meditator?
good. I have done a lot of meditation in the past and stuff like that, and I found different things. Like I like movement in meditation, so I like to be moving through the stillness. But yeah, just general seated meditation. Fuck, it's good, isn't it? I haven't done it for a while. You just feel so beautiful after that. So.
Should mix it in every day.
Yeah.
Because like they say, what's the phrase? It's like if you don't have time to meditate for an hour a day, meditate for 2 hours a day. Like if that's how busy your life is, you're supposed to do it even more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the phrase. So I should get back into it. After I move and I settle in, I'll try and force myself to meditate every day. Forced meditation.
Yeah, let's do that together. It's actually so good. You feel amazing after.
The next one, biggest red flags in a guy. We've had this question on the show before, but it's somebody asked again this week, and I have a girl, I guess, so I think it's a good thing to ask. What's the biggest red flag in a guy? What's a no-no when you start talking to a guy that you're like, nah?
Insecurities, like a lack of confidence. Like even if you don't think it, just act it. You know what I mean?
Act like you,
yeah. Like
fake it till you make it.
Yeah, like
put your sunglasses on and pretend you're a star.
Yeah, and just like and probably the ability not to be able to laugh at yourself. Like if you can't if you can't sort of laugh at your own mishaps and things like that, then it's like, yeah, that's a bit of a red flag.
Yeah. Especially like a comedy mindset. Like you have to be able to laugh at yourself.
Yeah. And like if you're too serious and just sort of like focused on
The next one. What did you enjoy more, elementary school or high school? You guys have elementary school and high school, right?
Primary school.
And so
primary school and high school.
I remember I loved elementary school, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so nervous about high school. How could this be better than elementary school? And it was better. I liked high school even more. I enjoyed both.
Yeah.
But high school I liked better because we had football, and I liked playing like for a high school team. Like that was so much fun. Like 3 very fun years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds cool. I enjoyed both as well, but I actually think I liked primary school better because primary school was co-ed in Australia, and then I went to an all-girls school.
Ooh.
And all-girls high school, like, yeah, it was fun and everything, but I actually missed, like, I used to...
The boys?
Yeah, I did. And, like, we all used to play sports together and hang out and stuff, and then it just sort of lost that, and then you'd see a guy and you'd be all weird because you're like, fuck, now I'm horny and there's a guy there, and it's like, you lost the social skills that you would have. So, yeah, probably primary school.
You are pretty social, though.
Yeah.
You grew out of it.
Yeah.
Did you go to university, too?
I did.
Or college, whatever?
I actually did a year of high school in Canada.
Really?
Yeah, I was an exchange student when I was 17. I went to Ancaster High School in Hamilton.
That was all girls?
No, that was co-ed.
So when you went there, you were like, oh my god.
Oh my god, that was crazy because not only was I like that, but a Canadian high school had like all the different... It was casual clothes, so you could wear what you want. We had uniform.
Right.
So everything was like different... like groups of people. There was like jocks and cheerleaders, then there was like the goths and emos. I couldn't believe it because they were so defined in the school, and then like the people that sing and play guitar, and then like the nerds, and it was so obvious. Yeah.
In our school, like my high school, we had to wear uniforms, but you could still spot the goths because they would wear like the hair like across their face and like the eyeshadow and everything. Like, oh yeah. Did you lose your virginity to a Canadian?
No, I didn't. I lost it. I was in Canada because I was 17 years old, but I lost my virginity and he lost his virginity to me, and he was also an exchange student from France. So he was French.
Couple exchange students exchanging virginities.
A bit like that, yeah. And then he cried.
You guys could bond over like being away from home? Is that why? That's kind of what turned it up? That's nice. Were you guys dating or?
It was yeah, we were dating.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you had to choose between being loved and being respected, which one would you choose from your secret admirer? I already have trouble reading without sunglasses on. For some reason, putting sunglasses on makes it even harder. But yeah, loved or respected, what would you choose?
Well, loved, because love is the all-encompassing
element
of all those things, and with that comes respect.
Poetry. That sounded great. I'll agree. Yeah. I mean, I hate being disrespected, but I feeling the love is
nothing better. Yeah.
And if people love me and don't respect me, like whatever.
It just doesn't make sense. Like you can't sort of express those emotions and say that you love someone with disrespecting them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But loved. That's 2 for 2 love.
Well, but maybe not, because maybe like people love the Queen, but they don't respect her.
True.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's somebody that I love and don't respect.
Yeah, because like.
Or there's people that I respect and don't love. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Lots of that. And knowing that feeling, for sure, I'm going to choose loved. Because the people. Because I'm thinking of a couple people that are coming to mind right now that I. Respect and don't love, and it's like, yeah, no, I dislike them. I'm just like, I can respect what they're doing.
I see that. Yeah, that's very true.
Next person asked threesome ? Well, I'd have to know who the other 2 people are. Are you a couple of beavers? Are we just a couple of beavers jumping down our wood, or we got some pussycats in there, huh? Have you had a threesome before?
No, never.
No, neither have I.
Yeah.
I had 2 opportunities to have threesomes in my life, and I've fumbled the bag both times.
What, it just got that close, you were just like, oh shit, no, abort mission.
Nah. Okay, so first time a girl, I was in grade 10, and I hadn't even lost my virginity yet, and this girl said her and her friends wanted to have a threesome with me, and I was like, I gotta this is my actual response was, I gotta learn to play man-to-man before I play zone. And I was just being funny, but at the same time, I should have just took her up on that offer. And then the other time, it was on a date with a girl, and this other girl like texted me that her and her friend wanted me to come over and fuck them, whatever. But I had this girl at my house. Like we just went to the movies, came back to my house. And she was sleeping over, and I'm like, so like I would have to leave her in my house and go fuck these two girls. And come back.
Okay, so it just seemed a bit.
It would be too much. But at the same time, I do regret it because she didn't live that far away, and I think I could have pulled it off.
Yeah, you probably could have.
I could have just been like,
my friend has an emergency. And you didn't take that opportunity just because based on her feelings?
Because I had her in my house. I'm like, you felt a sense of responsibility. I already fucked her twice that day. I didn't have I wasn't super horny.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I would just be doing it just to do it. But I've lived in regret ever since, and I should have just did it just to do it. The opportunity will
come again.
Well, it hasn't.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
That was.
How old are you?
That was like 11 years ago.
Oh, so you think it happens more when you're younger? I don't know. I feel like these days everyone's just experimenting. All the couples just bang other couples these days and everything. I went to Oasis and there was a lady having a double penetration on the couch.
Yeah. I performed a comedy show at the sex club like down the street from here. It's called M4, and I was checked out what they were doing, but I wasn't like. I don't think I could get down in those kind of orgies.
Yeah, no.
Like, I wasn't horny at all.
Dirty as well. I'm like, fucking, I'm not going near that shit.
One guy that was watching the show, like, comedy show, like, he was trying to convince me to stay after. He said, "Oh, are you leaving already?" I'm like, "Why do you want me to stay? Like, you're a guy. Like, what are we?" And then he's like, "Just put a condom on and just be like a rabbit trying to find a hole." And I was like, that doesn't sound fun.
So would you prefer a threesome with another man?
No.
Or, yeah, so two women, obviously.
Two women. And honestly... I don't even know if I'm, like, a threesome, the thought of a threesome, like, sure, it's cool and all, but what I really want is just a tag team blowjob. I just want two girls to suck my dick together.
Okay, yeah, that seems like guys would like that.
That would be a fun time.
Like, you could just sit back and they're just sort of doing their thing, and you're just like, yeah, have fun.
Yeah. Any pets? No. Do you have any pets?
No, I don't. I would like a cat at some stage.
I know, a big animal person.
Yeah, but I think it takes a big amount of responsibility. I'm not someone who's just irresponsible. I can't stand people who get pets and they've got them for a year and they fucking, go on holiday here and there and, yeah. Somebody
said, shout me out, Fique as Daisy. I don't know what that means, but shout out to Fique as Daisy.
Daisy, woo.
You wild for what you did with Diana. I don't even know who Diana is. But I read all the questions that you send in, so there you go. Are you pregnant? No, I'm just fat. I just have a big fat belly. Are you pregnant? Have you ever had a pregnancy scare?
Never ever had a pregnancy scare.
Never been late?
I've actually never ever even had a contraceptive pill. I've never taken a female contraceptive pill.
So just, you always use condoms and everything's good?
With my first boyfriend, we were together for a while, but no, that was always, we just did the pull-out method.
Yeah.
But and then,
which works every time.
Yeah, and then I've always sort of been like heavily athletic and stuff like that. So my periods had been like stopped for a while when I was like very training a lot and things like that. And so yeah, it was just sort of hit and miss, I guess. Yeah.
Fair enough. Favorite comedy show right now?
Condoms. Pardon?
And condoms. Yeah. Well, I'm not a big fan of condoms. I'll just say that. Yeah. Somebody asked, favorite comedy show right now? You have a favorite comedy show in the city?
I don't know what, or like a comedy bar or
like just a show. No, like what if you had to say like a show for somebody to go to that's just an audience member? What do you think the best show?
I'm gonna give a shout out to the casting couch at the Royal Comedy because it's fun. Like I like getting up there. I like sharing the stage with comics.
Yeah.
And just having shit talk and fun. That's fun.
Yeah, that's a good one to shout out. Casting couch Sunday nights at 8, I think.
Yeah, Sunday nights 8 o'clock.
At the Royal Comedy Theater. Are you? Yeah,
I'm on the couch this week. Yeah.
Perfect timing. Yeah. Erin's gonna be on the couch. If you liked what you see here, go. She's gonna be talking shit to all the comedians, and make sure to talk a lot, eh?
Yeah.
Don't sit there and. Sometimes people are
guest
judges and they don't say anything, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'll get up there and talk shit.
Because I won't shut my fucking mouth. Yeah, that's a good one to shout out, and I'll just also shout out Corner Comedy Club. Yo, all their shows are good. They always the weekend ones, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they're just stacked lineups, and I'm gonna be there this Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you don't want to see her, come see me. Competing time slots. I think I'm posting at 8 o'clock. I have gonorrhea. Any show recommendations?
If you
have gonorrhea, are you stuck at home with it or something?
I don't know. I've never had gonorrhea. What is that? That's the
one where it burns when you pee.
Oh, gosh. I can't. Yeah, you know what? I think a lot of these diseases these days, and all these things, and women who get UTIs, it's not actually the sex or anything that's causing it. It's the dysfunction that they've got in their own body and their way that they can't fight off things, like pathogens when they come into contact with them, because it's just a hygiene issue.
Yeah, I've never had an STD.
Yeah, good for you.
And like, I haven't used condoms much times. So I must have sick immunity. Like, I'm doing well.
Yeah, no, I went through a stage where I definitely had some sort of STD.
Next question is, Hannah is the best. Change my mind.
Hannah is the best. We love Hannah. Shout out to Hannah.
Yeah, shout out to Hannah. I haven't released the last 2 weeks of Blazin' and Grazin', but that's my Blazin' and Grazin' co-host. And we're going to get back to it this Friday. Just stay tuned for a Blazin' and Grazin' episode. The next one, have you ever been fired from a blowjob? So, I don't know if that means like you giving a blowjob and someone said stop it. Has that ever happened to you?
That hasn't happened to me, but I've definitely I've been in a situation where I have probably given a blowjob and it hasn't worked out in my favour in terms of career progression.
What?
Yeah. Like, it probably hasn't been.
You tried to suck a dick to get ahead and it didn't work out?
No, I didn't. I actually tried to suck a dick because I wanted the dick.
Yeah.
It wasn't to get ahead, but it didn't get me ahead anyway. But yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens sometimes. I've never fired a girl from a blowjob. I've told this story on stage before, but one time when I was in Jamaica, this girl told me she likes to make guys feel pain while she pleasures them, right?
Okay.
And she wanted to stick her finger up my butt, and I said no. So the alternative was she's like, she's going to bite my dick while she sucks it. Every once in a while, I'll bite down on my... And honestly, I love getting my dick sucked so much that I was like, do it. And she bit down on my dick so many... Oh, it was very painful.
Oh, fuck. I don't know about that.
The next day, I could have made a retainer out of the teeth of my dick.
Oh, shit. That's crazy. Yeah. What about a blowjob that's got too much teeth?
Puerto Rican from New York. Not a fan of blowjobs with teeth. Like, girl, why... Too much teeth. Why are you using any teeth? Yeah. There can be 0 teeth in blowjobs, and that's great.
Is that based on the size of the mouth, or is it based on just the way that they are sucking? Like, you know what I mean?
I think some guy might like teeth, and then he sets a girl on the wrong path. For like,
oh, okay.
Different guys are into different things. I'm a guy that likes not teeth on my dick. Even though if you want to throw them in there, I'm not going to stop you because I'm just like, whatever.
I'll take what I can get.
I really like to just see your pretty face sucking my dick. Somebody asked for Snap. I have Snapchat, but I don't use it too much anymore. I forget what my name is in there. Everything I think is at Jam_Easy though. I'm pretty sure all my social medias are that, so add me up. Send me some teeth or whatever.
I have no Snapchat.
Speaking of beavers, yeah, that girl was a beaver chomping down on my lawn. She was a beaver.
She jumping down on your fucking lawn.
Somebody said, yo, stop leaving me on red. I don't know who you are, but my bad. Okay, and the last question today. You probably have fun with this one. Tell me a random fact.
Tell me a random fact.
You have a random fact?
You put me on the spot a bit. I don't really have a random fact.
I thought you'd have some random facts. You're pretty like...
I guess so, because facts are real.
Yeah, you don't have any fun facts? I'll go first.
Okay, you go first.
And this one I just came across yesterday. So I was wearing a white sweater, and I was like, I look like a marshmallow right now. And I was like, where did the name marshmallow come from anyways? You know where it came from?
No.
So marshmallow, actually there's a plant called mallow that's found in marshes, and that's what they make marshmallows out of. So actually, marshmallows are made from plants. So when you eat a marshmallow, you're eating vegetables.
Oh, okay.
Fun fact.
That is a fun fact. No, all my facts that I sort of know is stuff within the body, but I don't know. Give me really a fun fact. Body, yeah. Well, I don't know any like off by heart. That's the thing. I'm trying to think of a fun fact.
Any fact. Doesn't have to be fun. Give me an unfun fact.
Oh, yeah, exactly. The fun's such a fucking...
yeah, give me the least...
The fun for me is such like a... It's such a... Like you're setting the bar high. Like, I'm going to try and look for something fun. It's like, I know a lot of boring shit.
Okay, give me a boring fact.
No, I guess, who knows? I mean, what? They say that when a woman squirts, it's what, 90% urine.
90%?
Oh,
I thought it was 10%.
No, they say that it's like, oh no, I heard that it was like 90% urine.
I thought it was 5% effort, 5% will, and 90% chance that she'll remember the name. There was a song that's from an old song that used to be in Madden football, but
but I don't know.
Okay,
yeah.
Is squirt pee?
Yeah.
The debate is still out, but I'll tell you what, I like to make a girl squirt, but sometimes they can squirt too much. Like I was with one girl that was like, it was so fun the night of.
Yeah.
Right? First time I had sex with her, I was like, my God, I felt like a sex god. The bed was soaked.
Wow.
It was destroyed. Like, I never seen so much squirt in my life. Like, everything I was doing was making her squirt. Go down on her, she's squirting.
Jesus
Finger
Christ.
her, squirting. Fuck her. Pull my dick out, squirting.
Was she like a, what
she was a fucking waterfall. She was a fucking waterfall.
Wow.
Which it was an amazing night. But then the next time I had sex with her, I squirted like that all over again. But this time it was in my bed, not the random bed that we were in the first time. So when it's in your own bed, it's like,
just like,
it's a bit too much.
Yeah.
Like, now I have to sleep in fucking this massive puddle.
Oh.
Anyways.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So you get a bit more like, ooh.
Like, shout out to her still. Like I'm not.
And was that just a random night?
It was a random night, yeah.
And you just met her?
Like, it's somebody that I knew before, and then that was, like, we just ended up fucking one night.
Wow, she must have been relaxed then to be able to just sort of express.
I have a very calming presence. It must be a beaver thing. No, I don't know if beavers have calming presence, but I have a lot of people have told me I have a very calming presence.
Yeah, you're pretty chill,
Yeah.
and you're quite warm. You've got a warmth.
I do have
Yeah.
warmth, yeah, for sure. It's my beaver fur.
That's the only random fact. Another random fact is I have an extra rib. I think that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Up through my clavicle, I've got like an extra rib that comes up through there.
Well, if you need one, you got one.
Exactly.
If you ever break one, you can replace it with the extra one.
Apparently they say it's not dangerous unless you turn your head like this for too long, and then it stops your air breathing oxygen to your brain, and you get a bit dizzy. But that's it.
Well, that's a fact.
I've got to work on my facts.
Do you have anything to promote? Anything? Do you want to promote your site or anything?
Oh no, you can jump on and check out my OnlyFans at Cunningham Comedy.
And what's on your OnlyFans?
It's just pictures. There's a bit of.
I thought it was you like telling jokes or something.
No, there's no jokes. There's no video content. There's no talking. They're actually just photographs, and they're sort of soft porn.
If you're into some soft porn and women not talking, check out.
I think a lot of people are into women not talking.
I'm actually, no offense, but at the same time, maybe it's offensive, but I don't like Australian accent on a girl.
Yeah, many people don't.
No, it's not.
I know.
Very,
it's not a sexy accent. I've got this bit about it, and I'm like, oh, it'd be so nice to be with like a sexy Canadian or American when you're having sex with them. Like, oh yeah, that's nice, baby. Oh, that's so nice. And then you got an Australian, it's like, oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, that feels great.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
How about you go down under on my fanny?
How about you put a knife in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, stick a knife in there.
You call that a knife?
Oh gosh.
Are you a big? Oh yeah, and you have a podcast.
I'm gonna be starting up a podcast. Yeah.
For what is it called again? The Crocodile Huntress.
The Crocodile Huntress.
I like that. Are you a big fan of the Crocodile Huntress?
No, not really. Like, I mean, I don't know much about all that stuff, but it's Australian wildlife. It's a bit of fun.
Yeah. I liked him. He was pretty cool. The Crocodile Hunter.
Yeah. Oh, you mean crocodile? Like the guy that died.
Isn't that
Steve Irwin?
That's what you're naming it after, right?
Well, yeah, but I thought he was the Crocodile Dundee. Oh no, that Crocodile Dundee's the actual movie.
Crocodile Dundee's the movie.
Yeah, he was the Crocodile Hunter.
But the Crocodile Hunter is
yes, he was.
Oh, you're thinking Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, I got them confused. But yeah, Crocodile Hunter. Yeah, no, he was iconic.
He was iconic. Steve Irwin. Yeah, died. You know what animal killed him, right?
A stingray.
Stingray.
Yeah. When I first heard
Stingrays
that story.
Cute. Their faces they're just happy all the time.
I like jellyfish.
Jellyfish are very cool.
Yeah.
But stingrays are cute.
Yeah, okay.
Have you been to Ripley's Aquarium?
I haven't, but I've seen stingrays in the ocean and stuff like that.
You've seen them face down.
Yes.
You got to see them ass up.
That's true.
The way I like to fuck. Anyways, check out stingrays. Tell me if they're cute. Check out Erin's OnlyFans and her upcoming podcast, The Crocodile Huntress.
The Crocodile Huntress. It's going to be fucking fun. You're going to come on it.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you eat liver.
No.
Raw liver.
I'm not. I'm a beaver. I only eat plants. Plants like marshmallows. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.
Woo!